Bonjour. Hello in English. Since the 19th of January, I don't eat. I do dry fasting with a small difference. I will explain you later. In the beginning of September, I was diagnosed with cancer prostate with metastases in the bones and in the lymph nodes, stage 4, Gleason 8. Okay, I knew because I went to see 4 different oncologists that my life, my expectancy will be short, 2 years and perhaps a little bit more. I start Firmagon, Exgiva, and in January only I finally received my Zytiga with prednisone. I took it, and from 55 in September, my PSA went to 87 after the biopsy, and after, when I took the medication, it fell down to 30, 11, and 4. I was happy. I was thinking it's working. But in January, my PSA went again in 11. Then my oncologist in Mount Sinai proposed to me to do a trial, a clinical trial, because I have the right to choose, right to choose. Okay. Because I was dying, then I have the right to have a non-approved FDA protocol. Okay, I accept. We took appointment with Anderson in Houston, Anderson Anti-Cancer Center in Houston. But 1 week before, my PSA dropped again to 5.5. Then my oncologist told me, you are no more accepted for the clinical trial because your PSA dropped. Of course, I was happy. Then, because my only hope is to stay alive only 2 years, it was not sufficient for me. Then I search, I try everything I can to save me, not to make my life longer, but to try to save me for real. Then I saw the Nobel Prize, for example, the Japanese guy in 2016. Okay, I will try autophagy. Since now, the January 19, I don't eat, I don't drink. How I do that, you will tell me. It was effectively, in the beginning, very difficult. But after, it's like everything I'm used to now. After 10, 15 days, I was thinking, okay, now I am in autophagy. Then I would like to give more strike, I don't know if we say it this way, I would like to eat more my cancer. Then each 2 or 3 days I ate once a day, if we can say that eating, antioxidant food, garlic, turmeric, ginger, baby sprout of broccoli, green tea, everything you can find, I ate it. But of course, I avoid completely sugar, I avoid completely food who are not in this list. The only one I ate a little bit, it was a pepper, because in the pepper they have no glutamine. Asparagus, kale, what more? Lettuce, spinach, that's it. And a very, very little each time, very little, perhaps this 300 gram, 200 gram, but no more. Okay, after I say, okay, I need to make my body more alkaline, a pH, higher pH. Then I start taking baking soda. Each 12 hours, I took 2 spoons with 1 lemon. It's disgusting. And I drink it twice a day. Okay. Of course, I test my urine to keep my pH around 8.5. I let my pH dropping 12 hours after, or 48 hours, or 36, it depends, to eat a little bit antioxidant food, and for that I was waiting that my pH low to 7, 6.5, and just after 1 hour after, I drink again my baking soda to make my pH higher. Okay. When I'm thirsty, I don't drink. What I did, I bought bottle of water, even sparkling water, but with a pH between 8.5 and 9.5. I put inside, I put lemon, and I put cranberry juice. I take it in the fridge, in the freezer, like this. I have a small yellow, you say yellow? Ice cube. Then, when I'm very thirsty, I take an ice cube of cranberry or lemon, or both together. Of course, during all this time, I continue to take my treatment, Zytiga, prednisone each morning. 1 hour after, I take plenty of things I find on internet, saying, okay, this one is artemisinin, this one is herb to kill cancer. This, I bought 60 bottles and I take everything. Okay. I heard about a French guy. This guy proposed to take alpha-lipoic acid and Cambodia extract. I took also this each morning. After I did it, it's when my PSA dropped. Perhaps is baking soda, is this, is fasting, I don't know, or it's one of the other 60 things I take, I don't know. But it was working because my PSA lower. I cannot support, I had a big problem here because of the Firmagon. Then we spoke with my oncologist and he proposed to me to do a vasectomy. I don't know how you call that in English, meaning I have no more testosterone from my, I don't know how you call that too, but only my left lamp give me today testosterone, sorry. Okay, now it's almost 2 months and 1 week I did that, and I had a scanner and scintigraphy to check my bones. The results are not very famous because I had nothing better than before. Everything is stopped. I'm lucky. I have not more trouble with my bones. I have not more trouble with my lymph nodes. I have a lot less trouble with my prostate. I have no more sugar because I was diabetic type 2. I have no more trouble with my heart because now I have no more high pressure, blood. And I don't take anymore, of course, metformin, and everything is fine now. My oncologist told me, what you do is very extreme, and stop hurting you, stop torture you, because the cancer will eat you even if you are in better health. When I have an appointment the 4th of April with him, of course, I'm sure he will tell me, I'm sorry for you, you see, you can see by yourself that I was right. Nothing is better than before. The Zytiga, the Egiva work fine because the cancer didn't raise. In my head, I think is probably right, But I cannot accept that. I cannot enjoy the life when I see I will leave alone my kids and my wife. Then I will continue what I will do for the minimum 6 months. And in 6 months, I will see if it was working or not. I spoke with people who is more open to this other protocol, and they told me, 2 months, it's short because you have a very aggressive cancer. Perhaps it just starts to have more power, and little by little you can perhaps beat the cancer. That's why I will continue to do that, and I will regularly, each time I will have an exam, I will tell you what happened to me. Then next time, after I will get my and I will know the result of my blood test, I will do another video, and I will continue to help me and help the 650,000 people like me who die each year in USA. Why I speak about that? Because I think the regular oncologists, the FDA, the big pharma are totally wrong. They search what they lost somewhere where it is not. And in USA, in France, in Chinese, in Japan, in Spain also, I read and I saw on a video on YouTube plenty of people who have another approach from the cancer to beat the cancer. And I think they are right. Then I will, of course, like I said, continue to stop the cancer, what the oncologists and big pharma gave me. But during this time, I will continue also to try the other way, to find cure. And what I would like to do is help the other people like me. Then, if it's working, I would like you can try what I do. I'm not an oncologist, of course, and I even don't know if I have the right to do things like this on YouTube. I will ask a lawyer, and if it's working, what I would like to do is to have your help to make the things move, to give to us a chance to live, not only say, okay, you have time, you will die only in 2 years. You have time. For me, it's not an option. And please, we are 650,000 dying people each year. Please subscribe, because I would like to do pull around me with what I call the heroes, the guys who know. I can tell you, for example, Thomas Seyfried seems for me a fantastic guy. I can tell you about Jason Fong in Canada, fantastic guy. I can tell you in USA, Eric Berg, fantastic guy. In France, Professeur Joyeux, top of the line. Luc Montagnier, another prix Nobel. Another prix Nobel, of course, the Japanese guy who get the Nobel Prize in 2016, Jim Allison, the guy who had the Nobel Prize, American guy from Houston in 2018, and the guy who was the most helpful for me, it's Laurent Schwartz in France. And this guy believe like the other one, I gave you the name, he believed they are a way and we have to find the way. Please subscribe, help me. We will go a war against the cancer, against the people who want the things staying like this because they do a lot of money. And during the time they do a lot of money, we are dying. I will give you just a small example. When you go on FDA, it's written, they put on the website a listing with the most alkaline food. Okay, I think, because I want to make my body more alkaline, I will eat this food. First one on the list, guess, baking soda. Baking soda is a food. I never ate dessert baking soda with whipped cream or no. I don't think it's a food. Why it is here? Then I try to see, okay, the FDA, if they think it's a food, I don't know why, but they have probably a reason. Then I discover, of course, that in the chemotherapy, they are baking soda. And, they will probably make some research to see how the baking soda can help us. I search. Nothing in USA. And I find a link, all the research all around the world. And you know who are searching about the baking soda? February 2018 in China. Why only in China? Why not in USA? I will tell you, and you know, because the big box of baking soda, it's $1. We are far away from the $50,000 all the insurance company pay for our cancer treatment each month. You understand, I'm sure, how important it is to subscribe. I will finish my life, I hope it will be long, making a fight to help us, I tell you, and I will finish with that, 650,000 Americans die each year. Almost 400,000 French die each year from the cancer. Please help us, subscribe, and I will do what I have to do to make the things moving. Thank you very much. I see you again the 4th of April. Have a nice day. Bye. Où est le bouton? Bon. Alors, où il est le bouton? Ah, il est là.